Welcome everyone. Hello. Welcome to the hour number 5 of the 24 hours of UX. My name is Ahmad Alhuwwari. I am one of the organizers of the 24 hours of UX, and I'm very happy that a lot of people we passed around 5 hours and we continue. So stick around and see what will present more and more. I am very happy to introduce Aldrich Huang. He is the CEO and co-founder of UX Testing, and also he is the main organizer for Savvy Summit UX. Really, he have a very, very long experience, and he is really one of the very active people in the field. He is, as I told you, the main organizer at Savvy UX Summit and UX Testing. Also, he is an international board member at UX QCC, a global mentor at UXBA, judge and expert with Design Intelligence Award, professional committee member with User Experience Alliance China, and Techstars All Mentors, and more and more. I'm really have the honor to have you on the stage, really. Please be aware, everyone, that we're having a lot of interaction through Hermit, especially for the people who are joining for the first session. On the right, as everyone see, we have the chat. So always you can send any very comments or things through the chat. Also, we have the Q&A. So anyone have a question, please don't put it in the chat. You can put it in the Q&A, and we will answer them at the end. We have a poll. Please answer that poll if you can. And you can raise your hand at the end so we can give you the mic, or you can raise your question. We have some videos that will be introduced. And also, please, to make it more interactive for the speaker, please use the emojis as much as you can. Okay. Again, we can start within 1 minute, but please try your best to make your questions as clear as possible. And now I will leave the stage to Aldrich. So the stage is yours. I will be high myself until the end of the speech, and we start the Q&A.
Thank you so much. And hi, everybody. Now I'm sharing my slides. I'm so sorry because I just have one screen. So I use a PDF, and so it will look a bit vague, but I think it's readable. And I just put the post, and so if you want to reply my question, let me know. And today I will share about how government and citizens collaborate with UX strategy and innovation. Actually, this is a Taiwan model because you see the bubble tea. So I think you definitely know where I'm from. So thanks for the host to introduce me. As he mentioned, I'm the CEO and co-founder of UX Testing, and also main organizer of the Savvy UX Summit. And I'd like to contribute myself into to the community. So I'd be lots of the mentor, give the mentorship to the junior, or the career recommendation, or review the portfolios with my personal time. So when we mention the user experience, lots of the UX practitioners, we always thinking like, okay, we need to make sure our product is efficiency for our user, and our user can find the information is effective. And also we need to make our user satisfaction. But for me, it's very, very, very simple, and it's not deep understanding the UX. So what is my thought with the user experience? I think it's stakeholder experience. So you can imagine if you were me as a CEO, as a C-suite level, and I have to manage the researcher team, and also all the companies. So the first stage is I always ask for the stakeholder to engage with the UX project, because I need to know what's requirements, what's the problem from the marketing team, from the sales team, or also the developer team. I need to know all the stakeholders, what's going on, and collect the feedback. And after that, I need to I need to make sure, okay, what is our business goal and how much money and time we have, and then we can define the UX issue, and also define the persona and generate the UX plan. After that, okay, we start to recruiting the testers and then testing interview and then deliver the solution. Why I just emphasize on delivery solution, because as a C-level, usually I have the business meeting with the C-suits, lots of C-suits, and everybody just asks me like, "Hey, Aldrich, what is UXer they really do?" I said, "Why you guys ask that?" Everybody just told me that I think UX people just problem finder. They always say, "Oh, this user flow is not friendly, and our loading time is too long," but they never deliver the solution. But that is real, right? We are good at finding how user feel, and also we want to optimize that. So the deliver solution is the most important part we need to keep in mind after we do everything. So today, the real story is from Taiwan. Sorry. Oh, wait a second. My slide is. Sorry, I shared the screen again. Okay, great. Slide is back. Okay, so last January, I was a speaker in the Singapore, and I got early alert from Taiwanese government. So I flew back to Taiwan and then enjoyed the Chinese New Year holidays with my family. And then COVID happened. So I stuck in Taiwan until now. Usually I fly like 50 business trip in a year. So last year was pretty weird year for me. And I was lucky. I would say I was lucky. I was selected as a youth advisor of Taiwanese government. So I have a quarterly meeting with our premier and also our president. So at that times, our governments, they try to reach their goal, and I join them to understand what I can contribute with them. So the goal is they want all the citizens to get at least one mask as fast as they can. And the cost, definitely no cost, because we don't want the virus spreading out. Okay, so we want to quick delivery, and also because we don't know what the virus is, because just happened. Yeah, so we want to provide the accurate information to the citizens and don't make them feel panic. And also we want to show the social impact, and then to let our people to share on social media. And so there are 3 keys the Taiwanese government to use. One is fast, second one is fair, and last one is fun. And after that, after 3 keys we use, we get the trust from the citizens. So that's why last year Taiwan protect COVID-19 pretty well. So the problem is, because when the COVID happened, so many people waiting in line to buy the mask from the pharmacy. So people feel anxious, and also we let citizens group gathering. So that is a problem. And we start to thinking, and I'm kind of like a spy. Every day, I just stand in front of the pharmacy, just randomly, and to see why only elder people waiting in line, but where's the young people? Because only elder people, they have time to wait for in a line to buy the mask for their family. And young people like me, I still need to go to the office to buy the mask. So we want to solve this problem because we want everybody to have the mask, right? So our goal is every citizen to get the mask. and we want to reduce anxiety and reduce group gathering. And also we provide the accurate information. And also we want to correct the fake information because, it's a digital life. So lots of fake news on social media. So the first one is we have very talented volunteer developers. He developed an online mask map on Google Map. So you can open your Google Map and to see how many masks still have nearby you at the specific pharmacies. And also the second one is because we don't want the people to gathering together. So we develop the system is you can order the mask online, and then you can pick up at the specific convenience store you assigned. Even you can order different sizes if your face is extra large. Okay, and also how we can deliver the accurate information to the citizens. If you say, hey, keep social distance, I don't think people understand what is a social distance. So our government use cute and fun image to use the simple languages to let people understand what is that. And also, our government have the official accounts in Line. Line is a famous messenger app in Taiwan. So they correct fake information every single day. So I will show some sample for you. Okay, so what is a fast? You can see this is our CDC, Central Disease Center. The principal and vice principal, and also some professors. Why 5 of them stand up and wear the pink mask? Because before this press release, before a day before, the one elementary school student, he's a boy, and he sent handwriting message to the CDC, and mentioned, "Hi, principal. I'm a elementary school, but I'm a boy. But why I buy the masks from the pharmacy? It's pink. I feel embarrassed, and can I change to the other color?" So after that day, our CDC press release, all of them wear the pink mask and use this case to educate our children. Color doesn't mean anything. And do you guys see, for 5 of us wear the pink mask, we still look handsome and professionals. But the most important thing is this is a medical mask. It can help you to stop the virus to infect you. So we are very fast to interact with the citizens. And what is a fair? Because in Taiwan, we have the open data project for like 10 years. So all the open data you can reach and get from our government. So this is a map. And sorry about that, it show Chinese on that. But you can see like the green spot. That means okay, still have 80% of the mask you can buy, and the pink one is only have 20% of the mask, and the gray one is okay, we sold out of the mask. So if you want to buy the mask, you can just open the Google Map and to see which pharmacies still have the mask. You don't have to worry about that and then be anxious and go to every pharmacy to ask, do you have mask? Do you have mask? Do you have the mask? Because you can trust the data, right? Data tell you everything. And also, sorry about that, the slide change is very slow. And also, because our government want to make sure our citizens to be calm and don't be anxious. So every single day you can see how many masks still in our center storage. So you can see like this page means like in adults mask, we still have 73% of the mask we can deliver, but the child one we only have 19. So our factory they will produce more for children's. Yeah, so all the data you can access online, so you don't have to be panic. And even we have the one app is developed by our central government. So you can order the mask in that app. So you just choose the size and then choose the convenience store, which one nearby you, and then when you want to pick up, and then pay by your credit card. And after 3 days, you can get that. But how we encourage people buy mask online, not go to the pharmacy, because it means people will reach the people, right? So we collaborate with all of our convenience store, like a 7-Eleven, like a Family Mart, and High Life and OK Mart. Is a four big branch of the convenience store in Taiwan. So if you order the mask and pick up at the convenience store, you can get the Americano and also latte buy one get one free. So this is a very good case that how government collaborate with the company, corporation, and then to reach our goal. And also, what is the fun? When COVID happened and pandemic happened, and people are panic buying. Everybody go to the supermarket, shopping mall to buy the toilet and toilet paper, and also buy the fruit, buy the instant noodle, and our government just want to make sure people, hey, keep calm. So you cannot imagine. This is our premier, and he showed his ace, and you can see his ace is shaking. Yeah, and the slogan is, "Don't trust rumor," and also you only have one but. Why you need so many toilet papers? And we still have enough materials to make toilet paper. Why you need so much? And I do believe our premier, he didn't know the government, digital team did this. But I do believe he say yes to post this. So when I see this, I feel super fun. And then most of my friends just forward on our social media, and even my parents see on that and say, yes, why we need to buy so many toilet paper? Yeah, like my family, we only have four members, so we only have 4 butts. Why we need 4 boxes of the toilet paper, right? So this is our way to educate citizens how you get the right information. So we would say humor will fight with rumors. And also, the dog is called Shiba Inu. It's pretty famous dog from Japan, and also it's pretty famous in Taiwan. So you can see the upper left-hand side. We want to educate our citizens. What is social distance? Because when I heard the terms, I also feel like, what's that? So they show, okay, when you indoor, the 3 Shiba Inus away, that means indoor social distance. When you outdoor, 2 Shiba Inu away, that means outdoor social distance. And also you can see the right hand side, and you can see the Shiba Inu slick his hands, and then we say, no, don't do that, and everybody feels so cute, very cute. So everybody just forward and repost on social media, repost on Twitter, on Facebook, and everybody just follow it. So we don't like the traditional government, like, okay, you cannot do something. No, we just use the animals and also some funny things to make you understand what is the accurate information and make sure you are safe. And also you can see we still use the Shiba Inu, say, protect yourself and others, and follow CEO. Because actually the Shiba Inu, this dog, the name in Chinese is pronounced pretty close to CEO in Chinese. So we always call CEO Shibas. Yeah, so you can see, okay, wash your hands, exercise more, eat fresh fruits, and also remember do not touch your eyes, mouth, blah blah blah. So everybody feels so funny, and even the children, they feel so cute. Even like my nephew always educate my brother, hey dad, don't touch your face. So see, we use a very cute way to educate the citizen to get the right information. Okay, so when I apply for, I said the stakeholder experience to these cases is, I want to remind again is why most of the UX practitioners will always forget to understand it internally. So usually most of the cases I've done before I do the research or testing, I usually invite the stakeholder, have the meeting internally with the legal team, with the business team or the marketing team. And then we make sure what is the business goal and the problem we have, and also the cost, because the cost is very important. If your boss tell you that, hey, we only have $100 and you have to finish this UX testing project in a week, it's impossible, right? Yeah. So you need to know what is the business goal and the cost, and then generate the right UX plan. You want to interview your user in person or remotely, or you want to use the third-party services. You need to know the cost, right? And after that, you start to do the testing. Some people can do the testing by themselves, but depends on the cost and the timeline. Maybe you can hire some agency or the third party to help you to running the testing. And after that, you get the insight from the user, and then we have to deliver and to see the performance. And after that, you need to understand our user, they feel better after we redesign or we deliver the new version. So we can get the trust, and even the three key elements is efficiency, effectiveness, and satisfaction from the users. Okay, so keep going. We keep using the Taiwan cases. The first one, no, not the first one. Unfortunately, 3 weeks ago, the COVID is spreading out in Taiwan. So now we are in the soft lockdown. And I think the life is maybe most of you experienced from last year, but we just experienced now. Yeah. And because one of the pilots bring the virus back to Taiwan, and I would say last year we protect pretty well, but these 3 weeks it's become pretty worse. Yeah, but we're still thinking how we help the citizen to leverage UX, and also the technology, and we can build up. So our goal is to notify the citizen if you have reached confirmed cases. We want to let you know you should stay at home, and then you should do the self-health management and monitor your temperature every single day. So our goal is notify you, but the thing is, we want to make sure our application or something design as easy as citizen they can use. And also because we respect the human rights, and also we need to abide by personal data protection law. And also we need to let you know what information we collect, and also where the data store. So our CDC just released the one app. It's called Taiwan Social Distancing app. So this app, very simple. You just download and open your Bluetooth, and that's all in 5 seconds. And from the app, just 4 pages. The first one is tell you, stay safe, keep your family safe. Second one is privacy and data protection. And third page is reduce the spread of the pandemic. But how it works of this app? Let me tell you. This app is our CDC and collaborate with the Taiwan AI Lab. And it's used the Bluetooth technology to sense whether a user has come within 2 meters of a confirmed COVID-19 case for more than 2 minutes over the past 14 days. So actually, this app just help you to collect the device's ID, someone who near to you or near to you above 2 minutes or within 2 meters. And then we encrypt the device's ID and store the data into your phone. So no personal data and no any data upload to the cloud. So you can delete the data and the app anytime. So we do not collect any your personal data like your name, your email addresses, or your ID, only devices. Second one is you can delete the data and the app anytime. And third one is actually this app is strict than GDPR. Yeah, but this app is really good. And now I think most of Taiwanese people, we don't know that and we use that. But one thing is every day is around 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. The app will send you notification and show you no exposure detected. So, for me, I feel like so nervous when I get the notification, because if I click on and I say, oh, you reach the confirmed cases, you need to quarantine. I feel so nervous about that. Yeah, but I would say it's very smart way, and it's very simple for people to use. And also we don't worry about that our government will steal our personal data and monitor us. And second one is because we want to know where you go, but we don't want to track you, right? So if non-tech savvy don't know how to download the app, how do we know where you go and where restaurant or where the sports center you visit? So we're still thinking, okay, how we design as easy as citizen can use. Also the same, we need to abide by law and regulation, and also the information we collect, and also where the data store. So second solution we generate from our government just a week is every restaurant or every, like a nightclub, like a gym or shopping mall, you can apply for the unique QR code within with the 15 number in 10 seconds. Yeah. So I'm not pretty sure, because last time when I talked about this in South Africa, and people mentioned they don't know what is a QR code. And also 2 years ago when I was a speaker at the London, I feel the audience feel confused about what is a QR code. So QR code actually is a code you can use your camera, just scan it, and then it will forward to you to the specific website, or send a specific message. And also, so the store, you can apply for the unique QR code just in 10 seconds. And citizen, when you visit any places, you need to scan the QR code and send a free message to telecom company. In just open your camera, scan, and send message just in 5 seconds. And the telecom company will store the data, will store your phone number. Yeah, and in 14 days. After 14 days, they will delete your phone number in their database, because if someone is confirmed cases, they visit the one specific restaurant, they need to notify the other clients, hey, these places have confirmed cases. So you visit there before, please quarantine yourself 14 days at home. Yeah, so that's so easy. Even my grandpa, he's already 86 years old. He also can use that. Yeah. So he said, oh, that's so easy. Open camera, scan and send. Yeah, that's so easy. Yeah. But you may ask me, oh, if the people use the very traditional phone, is not digital phone, I would say in Taiwan is pretty lucky. Is that 90% of the people use digital phone, and the other 10% we still ask for all the places you need to prepare for the paper for them to write down their phone number and their name if they cannot scan the code. Yeah, so all the ways we want to make sure and also to track, I don't want to say track, but we just want to notify you at the first minutes, first second, let you know when you visit some places, and also the confirmed cases visit there too. So please make sure you need to do the self-monitor management. Yeah. And also, because actually this weekend is a very traditional Taiwanese holidays. It's called Dragon Boat Festival. And usually Dragon Boat Festival, we will see the Dragon Boats competition, and also we will go back to our hometown and together with our family, and like a Christmas. Yeah, but this is a humor from citizens. I don't know who drew this, and the slogan in Chinese, I translate to you all. They said, this year, if you want to worship your ancestors, you will be ancestor next year. I do believe everybody laughed in front of your PC. I know it's strict. It's real. If you're gathering with your family members, that's so risky for now. Even now, we have like around 200 cases per day. Yeah. So, in the beginning, when I get this image, I feel so funny that I want to send in the group of my family member, but I worry about my uncle and my auntie or my relatives will feel angry. So, but I feel it's so fun. So I try, I send out, and everybody laugh. So everybody replies, okay, this year we just do a video call, and then we just say hi to each others. We don't go back to our hometown. We just keep distance. Yeah, and also I just checked the news, our news. Originally, the train ticket is around 136K. Train tickets the citizens buy. After this message, now it's only 29K tickets, because people understand we don't want to be ancestor next year. So stay home and stay safe. Yeah. So that's one way I want to mention. Taiwanese people and also Taiwanese government like to use humor to fight with rumors. Yeah. And not only the citizens, and also our government. Yeah. See, who I do believe who he is, right? CEO Shiba Inu. And we just say, okay, Dragon Ball Festival, what you can do? Okay, stay at home and sleeping. Yeah, and everybody just, it's a cute, it's a comic Shiba Inu. It's not the real Shiba Inu. So cute. So everybody's still, forward this image to every social media. Yeah. So we even, try to think that government, sometimes we don't have to be very strict. Yeah, and I also feel honored that because our government very focused on our youth, our voice. So as a youth advisor, because each batch we only have 25 youth advisor selected by our government. So they listen to us and we give them our idea. And even like me, I observe the citizens' behavior, and also I do the interview when people waiting in line. I do interview, why you stay here, why you want to buy so many masks, why you want to buy so many toilet paper, and I just get the insight, and then I share the insight to our government so they can make a right policy, a decision to our citizens. So Today, I just use the fun, fair, and the fast as a Taiwan case for you to understand why I want to educate and share with all the practitioners. You have to stand high. UX practitioners, we are not only to do usability testing. We are not just do user interview. We can do lots of things. If you stand high, you can imagine if you were C-level like me, you need to think of the business goal and the cost, and also how we find an alliance within organization. So every single project, I always invite our developer to join the user research because they will see how user interact with our app. So they will understand how they debug, how they redesign. Yeah, so they don't feel like, oh, always researchers send the report to us and criticize, oh, we don't do that good, and the user feel angry about that. I always say, okay, come in, we can do user interview together and listen. See, your app, your website sucks. Go back to debug. That's my way. Yeah. So please stand high and sometimes change your roles to think why your boss think of that, why your supervisor think of that. If you can understand that, I will expect someday you will be the good UX leader because you understand UX is not just for users, but also for internal stakeholders. And lastly, I definitely hope the COVID will end soon because during these 2 years, we know lots of bad things, bad stories globally. Not only the racial discrimination, but also some I don't know how to describe. Yeah, but I hope the world is full of peace and love. And don't forget, the best weapon of the US practitioners is we have very strong empathy. So during the pandemic, I talked to my friends in the weekends, especially my American friend, because they have severe COVID situation last year. So I give them power. I always call myself as a power bank, and then I share with them how my life is. And I still go to the gym and go to a restaurant, and I share the good picture with my friends. Don't forget, the empathy is what we have. So if you have strong empathy, don't just leverage your empathy skill on UX job, and also you leverage that on your relationship, your friends and family. And last slide, let me do some marketing for here. The Savvy UX Summit 2031 we host is on September 17th to 19th. And this year our annual thing is called Beyond the Product. And we confirm the speaker from very good speaker and from very well-known branding like a Google, Mercedes-Benz. You can learn from the Mercedes-Benz speaker how to design luxury experience for automobiles. Also, you can learn from Philips how to design the medical devices to reduce the medical staff to make mistake. And also, you can learn from Agoda to learn from them how to design the travel experience online combined with the offline. And also you can learn from the Rakuten, the biggest e-commerce company in Japan, how they do the best experience for the consumer with their platform. And also Xbox, how they use their internal tools to design the gaming experience for gamers. Also, you can learn from me. I will share with you guys how research operation is very important for your team and for your organization. And also the GitLab, the GitLab is is a developer tools company. So you definitely will feel very interested in that. How they co-work with the developers, because usually designer and researcher usually are not good at getting along with the developers. So sorry about that. I used some time to do the marketing, but I hope you don't mind. And last slide is thank you. And this is my social media. I know Johannes already put it at the chat box side. So if you want to contact with me, feel free to do that. And now it's a Q&A time, and I will stop sharing my slide. Thank you.
Hello, Aldrich again, and hi, I'm now again on the stage. Thank you very much for this amazing, really, session, really. And really, empathy is the key. So we can now start with the question. I will start with the first question from Mr. Khalid Al-Momani. How could UX strategy can help to improve the educational environment as internal and educational programs? And how we can help to collaborate the student in school to use UX strategy?
Yeah, so you know, this is the very a common question people ask me. I can share everybody. This is an open secret. Actually, I'm not design background. I graduated from law school. Yeah, I was a legal before, but my job is to, definitely to talk to my clients, to understand their requirements and listen to them, and also deliver the solution to them. So you may understand, it sounds like a UX job, right? We need to listen to our users and get the insight from them. But why my boss really likes me to talk to my clients? Because I never use technical terms or legal terms to my clients. If I said, hey, hi Peter, according to the corporate law, Article 100, blah 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 blah. This litigation we will lose, blah blah blah. I don't think our clients will like that, but I will tell them the simple language they understand. So usually I have the business meeting with the C-suites. I try to educate them or convince them to buy in UX. I always use very simple language. I don't mention UX in the business meeting, because you just make them feel more confused about, okay, what is UX? So I can share with you one very, I would say maybe it's impolite communication between me and the one female CEO from one bank, because when her team connect with me and they say, oh, our boss, she doesn't understand the UX, but we thought we get so many bad feedback. Can you have the meeting with our CEO and then convince her? I said, okay, I can try. Yeah, and I have the meeting with her, and we have very good conversation. But we never mention UX. But I just say, oh, hi, can I ask you one private question? I know it's a rude because it's our first time conversation. And she said, oh yeah, pretty okay. Yeah, I say, can you describe the feeling to me that when you first time to meet your husband? Because you mentioned you get married with your husband around like 40 years. And she said, oh, the first time when I met him at the university, oh, muscular, charming, the man, when I look at him, just a glance, I want to marry to him. Oh, I said, oh, wow, so amazing. And how about now? And she said, don't mention that. Lazy guy, useless. Don't help me to do any housework. I said, see, you change. After 40 years, you change. Currency change every day. Our clients, people change every day. Why you don't do user testing? Why you don't do user research? Even different culture have different behavior. And don't forget, you changed. So I use very simple language to let them understand. So I remember when I started this company 6 years ago, my grandpa asked me, hey, Aldrich, I heard from your dad, you opened a one company. What's a company you do? I don't know how to describe I opened the one UX solution on internet. It's an internet solution to my grandpa, and even he was a fisherman, right? So I say, Grandpa, I opened a one company, and I use the computer to understand your emotion. If you are happier, you will pay me more, right? Like every time I visit you, you always pay my lunch, right? So this is my company. If I know the user is happier, user will pay me more. That's my company. And my grandpa said, "Oh, sounds pretty good company." I said, "Yes, yes, yes." But at that time, I just realized in the US communities, we kind of like a bubble. We seldom talk to the other background people. So I encourage everybody, you need to talk to the developers, you need to talk to the designers, you need to talk to the marketers, even the salesperson, to understand what the language they speak. Don't always mention that, hey, I think our team, we need to do the user research, we need to do some user experience things. People don't understand that. Yeah, so you need to show some evidence. So for example, how can I do business with my clients? I usually do user research before I reaching my clients. And I send the email to my clients. See the video, the user emotion. And if you are interested, let me know. We can have the meeting. My conversion rate always pretty high because I have the evidence from users.
Okay, very nice, really. And by the way, this is the first time for sure I know that you come from the low background. So welcome to the dark side, on the UX side. We always that. And really, it's very nice that you share your experience. How really, because a lot of people think that always UX coming from graphic design, background, maybe IT background, engineering or stuff like that, programming. So it's always very nice to show the people that UX can be anyone coming from any background can enter UX. It's always, as you mentioned in this, in the great presentation about empathy. So we can take more questions for sure. We still have time. Okay, so fast, fair, and fun sounds nice. How is equality monitored and managed while reaching the end product, please? It's coming from Akshay. Sorry if my pronouncing was not right. So fast, fair, and fun sounds nice.
Yeah.
How the quality monitored and managed while reaching the end product?
Yeah, so actually fast, fair, and fun is from our digital minister. And our digital minister, you guys can Google it. Her name is Aldrich. Aldrich, she is our first transgender digital minister, and she just 39 years old. Yeah, and she was hacker before and developers, and she defined a fast, fair, and fun. And as a youth advisor and also her team, we do qualitative research for them, for the government. So like I mentioned, during the pandemic, I interview a different persona, like a young generation around the 20 to 35 years old. And everybody criticized we don't have time to go to the pharmacy to buy the mask. So they always don't have the mask. And even the elder people, they have the time, so they can wait in line, buy the mask. And also they go out and then wait in a line again, so they can buy lots of masks. But the young generation, we cannot. So after that, we share the insight to the government, and they hear us, and then evolve our mask system from mask 1.0 to 2.0. Is everybody, you can use your medical card, like a driving license. We have the public medical card, so everybody can buy 9 masks per 2 weeks. Yeah, so we solved the problem. Yeah, so I mean, the question, I'm not pretty sure whether I reply to your question or not, but I just say, yeah, we just leverage everyone's our skill, but we report to the central government, And also, as I said, is our digital minister, and she always listens to youth and our ideas. Yes.
Okay. The next question is coming from Ben Chin. How to ensure everyone get the mask? How to track?
Yes, as I said, because we use the medical ID cards. Yeah, so we can understand how many citizens already buy the mask, and even if you have enough, you can donate. You can click on the map. I donate. So that's why last year I think Taiwan donates around like a 100 million masks to the other countries because we have enough. Yeah, so we want to help the world. Yeah.
That's very nice to know. Also, we have this question, and it's always common in all of the chats.
Yeah.
Like, will the slides will be available after?
For sure. Yeah.
That's just to make sure that Aaron, he was asking this question. So, from Chin, all the cases are nice and show how government put efforts to help educate and inform the citizen. But what did citizen actually do to calibrate with the government, or how the government facilitate them to calibrate, like the other story or the other side of the problem?
Yeah, usually I think the citizens always don't trust government. I mean, everywhere.
Yes,
right.
I agree with that.
Yeah, but I think this time actually also the social culture difference. Because our government tell everybody where the mask can help you, and also wearing the mask in Taiwan is pretty common. Yeah, not like the Western society. I mean in Taiwan it's pretty common. Even you get sick, I will wear the mask because I don't want to infect my colleagues.
Even also, before the corona.
Yes, okay. And also some women they wear the mask. That means I'm not happy. Leave me alone. Don't talk to me. Even they don't sick.
Okay, nice to know. Really, it's very nice to know.
Yeah. So when COVID happened, our government just asked everybody buy the mask, and we will deliver the mask to you. So everybody just grab. So no problem of that is no one want to get the mask because wearing the mask is pretty common here. Yeah.
Very good. Yeah. But not really. Very nice. It's also about mental model and culture issues.
Yeah. So I want to emphasize that because in the past 6 years, I traveled to around 62 countries, and I know the culture difference is very important when you adapt the UX research project. Yeah. So actually, I made lots of culture mistake at a different country. It's so embarrassing. Yeah, but I cannot share here because some mistake is very is sexual, so I cannot share here. But it's pretty fun. So I mean, if you want to be the real global or like cross culture project, you need to understand the citizen specific culture in the beginning, not just do interview in the beginning.
Okay. Yeah. So another answer, thank you always for explaining that. And I think all of us, always having that problem, culture issues whenever we travel. Kate Sweeney, I really like the humor fights rumor thinking. However, humor is cultural. In multicultural societies with various and more widely known sensitivities, would you still use the humor approach with government messaging? A very nice question, really.
Yes. So actually, the humor fights a rumor. We only use at the Chinese version, Mandarin version for Taiwanese citizens. But Taiwan is very diverse culture. I mean, we have lots of foreigners and also expats here. So in the English version, we only use the CEO Shiba. But we don't use the rumor. We don't use the humor. Yeah, because we understand some humor doesn't adapt from different cultures. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I do believe if you tell your family say don't gathering or you will be ancestor next year, I don't think this is adapt for every culture. So don't copy me. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So just because we have just still 5 minutes, so just
Yeah.
to let everyone know, it was really a very great talk, and UX, as you know, everyone is never stopping. However, we need to pause for a minute, so just to make sure that everything is in order. If you want to stay, you are more than welcome. We can stay, or you want to leave, that's also the decision for you. About the slides, all these keynotes, it's really will be there. Also about the workshops, also check the workshops. For the people who registered, we know it's already closed. So the people who are already in the workshop, please check your workshop times. Also, Aldrich, if you want to have a table or you want to be in the lounge after session question, I think you will staying around a little bit. Yes. So I have a couple of questions, and I will try to finish on time. And in the end, we also will have some stock. So the next question will be from cat.m. I might have missed this in the beginning, but what was the condition that created acceptance of UX design thinking, good UX within Taiwanese government? Again, I can, yes.
Yeah.
I might have missed.
I tried to find the question on chat. Yeah.
Okay. It's in the QA, not in the chat.
QA. Okay.
In the tab of the QA. So the idea here that they asking from, I know that you mentioned this is during your talk, but to re-summarize it maybe or spotlight it again, like what make it that acceptance within the government about the UX issue, like how they was adapting UX. They know it's about UX, or it is the mentality of the Taiwanese government that they want to implement UX or stuff like that.
Okay, so actually I would say all the government is old. I would say okay. Yeah, but luckily is, as I mentioned, our digital minister, and she's responsible for the government. I mean the design, and she's pretty familiar with the UX. So we are lucky to have her in the government to educate the other ministers and the other premier and even maybe our president. So, and also I realized what I learned from her is she also speak the simple language and to make people understand, okay, you did UX, but you just don't know. Yeah, so I would say if you say Taiwanese government is mature of the UX, I would say no. Yeah, but we are on the way to be the mature of the UX. So even we have our design guidelines of our government, the website, but also I personally to help some departments of the Taiwanese government to redesign and do the research of the website to make sure they design the website from citizens' prospect, not from the government prospect.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel very interesting because I put a poll to ask what's your mood today, but five people reply sadness. I feel weird. I don't know why. Yeah.
Okay.
Is my sharing is not good or?
No. Your session is really amazing. I personally enjoyed it a lot, and it really is always nice to understand even the government angle of UX. Really, you explain a lot about that, and even humor or fighting rumor. I really like many quotes that you have and techniques. Really, one of the things that we have. Okay, let me give Johannes, you want to add something in the end?
Yeah, I just wanted to say I think it's some of the organizers are really feeling sad because everything is messed up in the last minute, and then it works out great well. So we're really excited to have everyone here, especially speakers like you, Aldrich. Really amazing talk.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So we almost, at the end of this amazing session, and it really. We never get bored of this amazing talk, and you're sharing your experience. And again, I'm very happy to meet you meet you, especially that you came from a different, not common, very background for UX people. Law is not common, but really you share a lot about how really law is
Yeah.
is a type of UX, because you listening and understanding and empathy always is the key. So thank you very much, everyone.
And
thank you.
last thing I want to ask for all the attendees. You can do one thing. Try to describe UX to your grandparents. If you find a solution, you understand how to use the simple languages.
Nice. So everyone, grab your grandfather or grandpa, or if you don't have one, or your children. Thank you, Johannes, for saying that also. Non-tech people, we can make it for larger. Explain UX, because this is like the daily question. People ask me what you are doing, and always like, okay, UX, you need to explain for the taxi driver, maybe sometimes to any person around you. It's not easy thing to explain. So at the end, really, of this amazing session, I really was having the pleasure to be your host. And really, again, people, don't forget to stay in touch with Aldrich, and please visit the Savvy UX Summit. It will be happening in September, so register from now. But also, everyone, don't forget that this is just our number 5, so we still have a lot of talks to attend. So just prepare your schedule, see what you want to follow, and we have more speech and keynotes coming through. Johannes, yes, stay tuned for more, and have a nice day. Looking forward to see you
prepare for your drinks and snacks. Bubble tea here. Yeah.
Yes, and be happy. Bye bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Bye.
Bye.